subscribe to Go Doctor Who. And if you don't, then you can go. Hello guys, and today we're doing 5 things that made the 8th Doctor great. We've done 5 things that made the 1st Doctor, we've done 5 things that made the series, each series great, and now we're doing 5 things that made the 8th Doctor great. And yes, this is an interesting one because he's not got much on TV appearance. I definitely say 5 things that made the 8th Doctor great is the big finish. I really think I've heard so much wonders and creativity and going, oh, he's really good in this, he's been doing this, he's doing that, and it's just interesting to hear all these amazing things and people enjoying the 8th Doctor. Sadly, I can't get into Big Finish as I don't know, it's not like I don't have the I just can't listen to something. I find it boring. I like to visually see it. It's why next up on the list is comics. I think Titan Comics did the 8th Doctor absolutely wonders. I really enjoy it, and he had an amazing companion with a plot twist of the companion as well being something else, and I won't spoil it because you should check it out. It's the 8th Doctor. There's only there's only a 5-part 8th Doctor story Titan Comics have officially done, but he has been in multi-Doctor stories in the comics, and he's worked well in that as well. So the comics do him wonders. Check them out. Comics don't get enough love these days, and trust me, the 8th Doctor, I get to see his character through the comics, and they do it wonders. He's very romantic, he's very clever, and he's very talkative, and he goes blast to the past with certain things like, oh, I was like this in my third incarnation or something like that, and he's very alien. It does feel like that, but he is magical. He does have a windiness of the 11th Doctor about him, and yeah, this is just before the Time War. Obviously, next up on the list, we got to see the movie and his finale, his bow out in the mini episode Night of the Doctor. So in the movie we got him regenerating, and in the Night of the Doctor we got him actually regenerating into another Doctor, and we got to see his start and his end, but we haven't got to see this goodness in the middle. You know, we've got an ending and we got a start and an ending. What's all this space in the middle? We don't know because we haven't seen it. Yes, you can count the comics in there, yes you can count the Big Finish in there, but there's a whole field of where is the 8th Doctor and what has he done, you know, if you're a TV fan and you just focus on the TV stuff. And I think that's interesting. I think that's a magical thing because he's a mystery, and that's what Doctor Who is. Doctor Who, the title, mystery. And I think the 8th Doctor is one of, if not the mysterious Doctor we've had so far, because we only got to see his start and his ending. What happened for the rest of his era? We don't know. And I think that's interesting to see, especially when he eventually started fighting in the Time War, or trying to avoid the Time War at least. And 4th on the list, we have, I definitely think, his character has definitely changed a lot. We have him as a romantic, bumbly, clowny person in the movie who's very doctory as well. He's like, he will stop the Master, he will do this, he will save humanity, and then towards the end in the mini episode he's quite down and gravitas and trying to come with me sort of thing that we're used to with the modern Doctors. And you can definitely see his character has definitely changed between these two, and I guess in a way Paul McGann has used Big Finish to like help him know where his Doctor actually would be, and him go with that with his acting, and Stephen Moffat writing that in. So yeah, and finally on the list, 5 things that made the 8th Doctor great was, I just think he was a good casting. I think the 8th Doctor, Paul McGann, was brilliant to be cast like this, and he's a lovable guy in real life. I've managed to meet him, and yeah, he said he's willing to return and he's just up for it, and we should get more of a spin-off. We should get at least one series with, I think fans would be happy. We get that gap filled. We've seen the start and we see the ending. Why not just fill in the middle of the gap with one series? It even have to be 10 episodes. It could be 5 episodes, but still we get a mini series with him for an hour each episode would be decent, in my opinion, and it would be the shortest Doctor we've ever had, or some people's like some people may think he's the longest Doctor we've had. Seems the regeneration ended in 2013, but yeah. Anyway, that's me whittling on. Join me tomorrow for 5 things that made the War Doctor great and 5 things that made the Ninth Doctor great. We are heading towards the end of ranking each Doctor, 5 things that made them each Doctor great. And we've also done a playlist of the series, 5 things that made each series great. We're trying to get to 150 subscribers. We're nearly there. I can taste it. I can't taste it, you know. I really enjoyed doing these videos, and it's interesting, and it's nice to see that there's actually 127 people actually subscribed, willing to watch my content, or at least check me out, you know. And that's amazing that we've had that many people checking this video out. And yeah, I just want to say thank you, and if we could get to 150, that would be my milestone complete for the year, because I've always said 150. So yeah, and then we've also going to release a fan film for 130, which means we're only 3 subscribers away. Can you help us? Can you help us get there? Do it. Yes, thank you guys for watching anyway. I'll see you tomorrow for daily videos on the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon. Enjoy the rest of your day.